The time has come, ladies and gentlemen. It's finally here. Seven Deadly Sins Season 2, Revival of the Commandments, the first episode of this new season. We're going to be checking it out. Now, I know a lot of you maybe have already watched other videos from other YouTubers, and maybe have already watched the episode yourselves, but I was one of those people who actually wanted to wait for the Tenchi fan subgroup translation. They did a lot of the episodes in Season 1, and they're back again for the second season. And just the translation for the episode I tried watching, I maybe got a few minutes into it. It was taking the enjoyment out of the episode for me, so I wanted to wait for this translation. And Tenchi said they're going to take usually a day or two at most for each episode to come out with their translation. So I don't mind waiting for that, to be completely honest with you all. Just keep in mind that's why my videos are going to be delayed for Seven Deadly Sins, most likely every week compared to other people who are watching the other translations. So not a big deal though. I'm still pumped, excited. You already know for this second season. Just I haven't been spoiled, of course, but just from like the little bits I've heard on what to expect with this second season, I'm so pumped and just stoked to get into this. It's been confirmed 24 episodes. I was kind of worried because of just Darling in the Franxx is going to be two core 24 episodes, and then there's Grand Crest Senki as well. That's going to be 24 episodes, and then this is going to be 24 episodes as well. And all of them have A1, the animation studio, somewhat on it. And now, granted, A1 is large, so they probably have it split up certain members of certain teams on these three separate projects. But yeah, I was worried, but we know now 24 episodes, and then we have a movie coming in the summer. So it's just a great fucking time to be an anime fan, isn't it? And I'm just ready to get into this. I don't want to waste any more time. I did want to say that though before we actually get into the episode itself. So without further ado, let's get into this first episode of Revival of the Commandments. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, play. And let me know down in the comments what your favorite sin is. I want to know who's your favorite character in this series. I got to go with Bon. I love Bon. I watched Seven Deadly Sins for the first time at the end of like 2015, beginning of 2016, and I really was a big fan of Bon. There's Elizabeth. Oh, jeez. They're gonna start us off with something like this? Are you for real? Oh, what the hell? Is this kind of like a little like introductory to what we're going to get with? Yeah, that's what it is. Yep, yep. And it's weird because he kind of looks like the exact like opposite of Meliodas. Like they kind of are the same height around like man. So they are given. I watched that recap episode because it's been a bit since I've watched Seven Deadly Sins. So, but they are still flashing little things from the first season. So that's a little bit of what we can expect, at least what we saw there with the commandments. And man, 24 more episodes of that Taizai greatness, man. Like, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Episode 1, Revival of the Demon Clan. So they're kind of going to start us off with this at the beginning. What was that I dreamed about her? Yep. See? Very strange. Very strange. For the time. For the time being. It's not going to last very long. This is how these things go. So yeah, after all the destruction and what we saw at the end of season one, yeah, that's rebuilding definitely has to be done. Good to see Hawk back. And there he is, Meliodas. I wouldn't be surprised if we see some, would not be surprised at all. It just has to happen, especially with the that we're back. There's Gother. Uh, In unison, Hawk and Meliodas. Look at Meliodas' face. Hey, look who it is, King. There she is. You could hear her from a mile away. What is she wearing? Oh, nice. There's Merlin. And we're getting everyone joining up at the beginning here. Where's Bond? Where's my boy? There he is, my boy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. The whole gang is starting us off with them at the beginning. I like it. I like it. Are they gonna go at it right now? That would be great. Oh, take some time off. I thought he was gonna ask him to fight or something. That would be more. That's what I was assuming. Has to be some with Elaine. What? Oh, hold up, hold up, Bond. What are you talking about? Dang, for real? To the where else would he go? I knew it was some regarding or around the topic of Elaine. That was the only thing that would make sense. But still, I was not expecting Bond, especially like this is one of the first things we get in is one of the episodes back. Like, but he has some he wants to take care of. You gotta respect the man. Object the award. Even Elizabeth's surprised too. Oh, knowing that there's people who are like, what? How are these guys being awarded? Like we just heard previously. Oh, look at that! How short is that dude, yo? Yeah, they're nothing. I don't think they're something still. Yeah, there are. Ooh, okay, okay. I want to see if they're. I'm saying they're nothing really, but they could. Hey, maybe they're surpass my expectations. Maybe I don't know. Oh, he's gonna allow it. Meliodas is down though. He don't care. Yeah, yeah, right. Hawk. So Hawk's able to pick up their. I mean, Hawk was just spewing out numbers there. So yeah, yeah, exactly. So this is what Hawk's able to do with this earring. That's sweet. Nice, nice. Oh, I wonder what Meliodas is. Holy! I want to have Hawk. If I want to, I wonder if we'll see that. Or was that the? Oh, Hawk already said the numbers for Meliodas. I think. My bad. Meliodas is not worried whatsoever. uh, these guys don't know what they got ahead of them. Now they're probably stronger than your normal, just like soldiers or whatever. But still, for Meliodas, like, yeah, this is what I thought would happen. I mean, it's Meliodas versus. You couldn't land a hit on him though. Hmm. True that. True that. You tell him, Meliodas. You tell him. Tell him, my boy. Oh, look at his middle finger. Well, all of his fingers, but his middle finger especially. Like, Dang, you tell him, my boy. Couldn't land a single hit on him. Couldn't do anything. Okay, so actually we are gonna get those numbers. So those ones we saw before weren't his. My bad. That was the other dudes. 3370 for the power level. So they let him take the beating. Then they're just gonna dip. They're not gonna try to take him on. Oh, there's levels, and those are like half of Meliodas' power level. Like, so yeah, Meliodas would have mopped them too if they even wanted to take him on. Oh, really? Go look at Gother. 3100. I want to see everyone's if we're gonna get everyone's stats here. Yep, we are. Sweet, sweet. It's gonna be hard to remember all these. 3250 power level for. So far it's Meliodas, Deanne, Gother. We didn't get the others yet. Look at the magic rating. I mean that only makes sense. 4710? What? Nice, nice. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to look after this and see their power levels again and write them down or something because I do want to keep track of them. I think that'd be sweet to do. There are new signs in the form of 10 shadows and a great threat approaching Camelot. The commandments, the commandments. So both of them went together, King and Bon. I see. Crazy that she had that dream, though. Like, what a coincidence. Aw. Yeah, he's followed you up until this point, so. Oh. Can you see the metal? Oh. True. True, true, true. Look at those V lines, man. Merlin speaking facts out here and giving them something to think about too. Puck, Hawk just had to add that in. I was about to say Puck. Things are way different now, boys. And look at the yeah. See, that's sad because it used to be that way. That makes you question: was that at that time? I mean, was the whole thing like a facade with them, or did it like after that? Did it reach a point to where they succumbed to evil, like we saw in season one? What happened with both of them? The Ten Commandments. Uh oh. It is them. There's Hendrickson. Dreyfus. There they are. Holy crap. The ritual has been completed. 3,000 years? Look at them. There's the commandments. Oh, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be insane. Oh my gosh, dude. They're like complete opposites, man. That. Oh, and we got the opening for Flo and Grand Rodeo. Oh my gosh. I've already listened to this song like a million times because it did job before, and I couldn't resist. That was the one thing I could not resist was the opening. Like, I just love the beginning of it, how it starts off. It's like, "Are you satisfied?" Oh man. See, there's Bon and King in the opening, so they eventually at some point they're gonna come back to help out Meliodas and the crew. It's just they were dealing with this biz now, so. And those Knights of the whatever they were called, the Azure or something like that, the three guys we saw, the one took on Meliodas. They might be of some importance. This and look, we do see King and Bond with the group, and they are oh my. Is Hendrickson going to be fighting on the side of the Sins? Is he going to be fighting alongside them? Man, this is probably bad at the opening, spoiling these kind of things for me, but oh, this opening is so hype, man. And that chick that Bond and King were with is with them too. And there's that's what's his name? I don't. Oh, that's the last sin though. I don't know his name because I'm not a manga reader, but I think it's like Escanor or something. It's the last sin, and he comes in at the end there. So I mean, I figured we were gonna get him in this season, but that opening is incredible, man. Flo and Grand Rodeo, like, ah, we're getting a little lesson here. Next time on the okay, existence and proof. Okay, all right. So, man, for a comeback episode for season two, it's been some time. I must say, I was a big fan of this first episode. Now, I didn't think we were gonna get into the commandments being revived this quickly though, but I'm down. I'm down. That sets up for them to. This is what I guess maybe the beginning of this second season is going to focus on, maybe the first half or so of that, and then we're gonna move into something else with the second half of the season, or maybe last whole thing. I don't know how long or how much content there is to adapt with the commandments and whatnot, but it's really shaping up. It's really looking like this arc is going to be something. It's gonna be some shit, like, not, and I don't mean bad, like it's gonna be some nice high quality shit for real. Uh, lot to look forward to, lot to look forward to. Glad, really glad to have this back. Let me know what you all thought of this first episode of season two, and I'll see you guys in the next video, everyone. Thank you for watching. Peace.